Here you see Mrs. Emmerink, founder and chairwoman of Madame Grand-Mère. She had the brilliant idea to enable other peoples to experience life as a senior au pair with a host family abroad, because she herself hosted au pairs while living abroad with her husband and 3 little children, and after she had retired she stayed with a French family in Paris for several months as a substitute grandmother. And that is how it works. Here you see Ronaldo and Rafaelo, who live in Mexico with their Spanish-speaking parents. They attend the German school in Mexico City because they intend to go to university in Germany later on. They need some support with learning German, and that is why their parents have sent an email to Mrs. Emmerink in Germany, asking for help with finding a suitable person to tutor their sons. And this here is Mrs. Schuster from Berlin, a retired social worker who would like to spend several months in South America living as a senior au pair with a host family in order to get familiar with the culture and language there. For this reason, her application documents are in Mrs. Emmerink's files. And here you see Mr. Hupfinger from Munich, a retired teacher of German and Spanish who is interested in Mexico and would like to live with a Mexican family for some time before traveling around in South America. His profile is also in Mrs. Emmerink's files. Now the profiles of the 2 applicants are forwarded to the Mexican family, and the 2 applicants get some information about the Mexican host family in order to make up their minds about whether or not it fits their expectations and wishes. Mrs. Emmerink is the go-between host family and senior au pairs, giving advice and support to both sides. As it turns out, Mr. Hupfinger is best suited for the job, which is the result of exchanging a lot of information via mail, telephone, Skype or personal meetings. For Mrs. Schuster, an attractive alternative is found. In her favorite country, Italy, a German single parent and his 2 sons, Franz and Xaver, urgently need a substitute grandma because the father is still at work when his sons come home from school hungry and somebody also needs to take care of the household. A meeting takes place in Munich, so the 2 parties can get to know each other and find out if they can get along with each other. Everything works out fine, and they all agree that it is a good solution if Mrs. Schuster comes to stay with them for a number of months, and Mrs. Schuster looks forward to having the chance to improve her knowledge of Italian and enjoy life in Italy. You are in need of a substitute grandma or grandpa for that matter, somebody to look after your children or somebody to act as company for an elderly relative or family member? No problem. Mrs. Emmerink from Madame Grand-Mère will help you with finding the right person, taking care of things in a personal, competent and responsible manner.